Hello and welcome everyone to the K-Storm Network. I'm your host Cody Storm as always, and here today we are checking out the PSN Store update of the week. This is the PlayStation 4 new releases for the games. This is for May 17th update, so let's jump in. Let's see what we have here. At the top here we have a friendly reminder that we can pick up Tropico 5 for free as long as we are a PlayStation Plus subscriber. And for the pre-orders, what do we have? Let's check out those first. We have Dead Island Definitive Collection for $49.99. Now remember everyone, this is Canadian currency, so if you are in America, anything you're going to see in this video is cheaper than what you're seeing right now. So this is a PS4 bundle brought to us by Deep Silver. Digital pre-order details include pre-order and receive a bonus after checking out, a Dead Island Definitive Collection theme, pre-order now and receive an exclusive Dead Island Definitive PlayStation 4 static theme, additional limited offer valid until July 31st, buy the Dead Island Definitive Collection and get the all-new side-scrolling retro game Dead Island Retro Revenge on the 31st of May. That's pretty cool, that's pretty sweet, game included. The Dead Island experience, smash heads, crack skulls, and slice them up with visceral, astounding melee combat and true story-based 4-player co-op and a sprawling open world just waiting for exploration. The Dead Island Definitive Collection contains the genre-defying Dead Island and its undead successor, Dead Island Riptide, bundled with all previously released DLC. Definitive features include luscious improved graphics and game models, glorious 1080p upscaled resolution, photorealistic lighting systems with physically based shading. Okay, it supports DualShock 4 controllers, has online 2 to 4 players, supports remote play in case you do have a PlayStation Vita, and it is rated M for mature because of blood and intense violence. There's also some sexual themes thrown in there. Now, before we move on to any of the other games, I actually played all the way through Dead Island, the original. And this was way back in the day with Red and all of them. I would say you might want to skip this, to tell you the truth. You might want to skip it. In case they made a lot of changes to it, which I don't know, I wouldn't say it's worth picking it up. Like, it's pretty good because you get 2 games, but Dead Island is nothing special. Basically, Dead Island was trying to be Dying Light before Dying Light even came out. That would be my opinion. But you know, that's just my own opinion. Now, you know what? Let's skip the regular One Piece Burning Blood and move on to One Piece Burning Blood Deluxe Edition, because that's what we want to see. We want to see what goodies this comes with. Okay, we can pre-order it now for $89.99. It releases May 31st, right at the end of the month, and it is a bundle brought to us by Bandai Namco Games America. Okay, the Deluxe Edition includes digital pre-orders. Pre-order and receive a bonus after checking out the One Piece Burning Blood dynamic theme. Nice. Most of these pre-orders just include dynamic themes, but you know, sometimes they're pretty cool. Pre-order One Piece Burning Blood and receive the following: an exclusive dynamic theme, 3 playable characters, Luffy, Champ, Luffy, Kung Fu, and Luffy Gear 4. Oh man, Luffy Gear 4, that's actually really cool. And Luffy HUD, whatever that is. Not exactly sure what that is, but okay. Play on May 31st, midnight Eastern time, so this is a midnight release. You pick this game up, you can play it the moment it comes out. And Digital Deluxe Edition includes the full game, One Piece Wanted Pack, and Platinum Luffy. Set sail with the Straw Hat crew and collect your bounty in One Piece Burning Blood, the most epic anime fighter this side of the Grand Line. Features King of the Pirates. Take to the sea in this dynamic fighter starring the world's favorite pirate crew. Use Devil Fruit, hockey techniques, and punishing combos to turn the tide in the ultimate 3v3 One Piece Battle Royale. Assemble your crew, build your crew with a roster of 40 plus characters, each with unique abilities and battle tactics. Swap crew members on the fly, utilizing strategic offensive and defensive unit attacks. Choose your side and revive the Paramount War. Relive the drama of the Marineford story arc for the first time in a One Piece game. Fans can choose between either Luffy, Ace, Whitebeard, or Akainu to experience the original story from a whole new perspective. That's actually really cool. I read that story arc, the Marineford story arc. Let me just tell you, dude, without spoilers, shit gets pretty real in that story arc, man. It's actually a really good story arc for One Piece. Additional hardware required for remote play. It supports 1 to 2 players, network players 2 to 4. That's pretty good. DualShock 4 controller is included. Well, not included with the game, but you can play it with it, needless to say. Supports remote play with the Vita. It has 1080p HD video. Online play is optional. They might have something a little bit like maybe a gauntlet mode or a challenge mode. Potentially leaderboards too. I don't actually know too much about Burning Blood. But you know what? Let's take a look at some screenshots and see what it's all about. We got some beautiful shell-shaded graphics. Looks pretty nice. There's not really any other way that you can do a manga anime game other than anime graphics. But you know what? It looks pretty good. That actually looks pretty legit. That looks like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm level. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's do it. Let's go back. That looks pretty cool. Looks pretty nice. Okay, moving on next. What do we got up on the docket? We got Overwatch Origins Edition available for pre-order. Pre-order is $79.99. It's brought to us by Blizzard Entertainment. You might know them for such games as World of Warcraft and StarCraft. Alright, pre-order and receive a bonus after checking out an Overwatch theme. Pre-purchase Overwatch and receive the Noir skin for the Deadly Widowmaker. Clash on the battlefields of tomorrow and choose your hero for a diverse cast of soldiers, scientists, adventurers, and oddities. The full game and pre-purchase bonuses are included. 5 hero skins, Baby Winston pet in World of Warcraft, Trace hero in Hero of the Storm, and more, including such things as an exclusive card back for Hearthstone. This is actually really cool that they include the pre-orders for the PS4 console edition, and not only the PC edition, even though like Hearthstone and I believe Heroes of the Storm and StarCraft aren't on any consoles. Alright, let's move on. Where does this start? Okay. Bend time, defy physics, and unleash a dizzying array of extraordinary powers and weapons. Engage your enemies in iconic locations from around the globe in the ultimate team-based shooter. Take your place in Overwatch. The world needs heroes. This download includes the full game along with a wealth of content for Overwatch and other games from Blizzard's universe. Celebrate the origins of 5 Overwatch heroes with transformative hero skins. Adventure in World of Warcraft with Baby Winston pet, your little favorite little gorilla, little buddy. And battle in Hearthstone, battle in Heroes of the Storm, I should say, with the Tracer hero, and exclusive card back. Okay, it supports 1 player, network players 2 to 12 players. Nice. DualShock 4 controller is used, 1080p HD video output. Online play is required, so you better make sure that you are hooked up to the internet and you're ready to go. Otherwise, sadly, you will not be able to play this game. You need to be up on the internet. But you know what? Overwatch is actually pretty rad. We're going to take a look at some of these screenshots here. Very beautiful game. Very nice colors. Nice environments. In case you missed it, I actually have a playlist of the closed beta gameplay and open beta gameplay of the PC versions of the game. That's actually really sick right there. That's pretty cool. It's a really fun game. Really cool game. I actually highly like it. We might check out more of it once it's released, especially with content updates. Okay, moving on next. Another pre-order that we have available for us is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, brought to us by Activision. Pre-order for $69.99, rated T14. Okay, pre-order and receive a bonus after checking out the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants in Manhattan theme. Okay, play on May 24th, midnight Eastern time at the release of the game. Okay, and they have to say about the game is battle alongside your brothers through the sewers, subways, and streets of NYC to take down Shredder and Krang's evil organization, foot by foot. Unleash custom combat skills and powerful team combos to save Manhattan from the overwhelming dark forces growing in the shadows. Assemble your team in 4-player online co-op mode. Fight fan-favorite enemies like Bebop and Rocksteady. Visually stunning, fast-paced combat true to Platinum Games' signature style. Gritty comic-inspired art style turns a new chapter in TMNT history. Original story penned by IDW Comics TMNT author Tom Waltz. Nice, sounds pretty good. Sounds like a pretty star-studded lineup. Supports 1 player, network players 2 to 4. It also supports remote play and 1080p HD video. Pretty good, looks pretty nice. Rated T for T, including fantasy violence. Let's take a look at some of these screenshots. Okay, it looks pretty good. They're going for a little bit like the shell-shaded vibe too, as many anime, cartoon, manga games try to do. It actually looks a lot better than the TMNT game that came out a few years back. That one was pretty rough. This one actually looks a little bit more true to form. Okay, that looks pretty cool. And then up next, what is this? This is a program? An application? Docs for PlayStation. Docs for PlayStation is a new digital platform developed exclusively for PlayStation that delivers a unique way for users to access their documentations. Game manuals, strategy guides, art books, comics, and more can now be accessed and viewed in a dynamic format via console, mobile, tablets, and web. Built for PlayStation. Okay, so this basically, you just have access to all the things that they listed there, no matter where you're at. That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty neat. That's not too bad. What is this? That's free and exclusive. Let's check that out. What is this? Power Issue 1. Who Killed Retro Girl? What? Is this a comic book? Read the free first issue of Powers with your active PS Plus membership by visiting docsplaystation.com. Not exactly sure what that is, but you know what? It's free, as long as you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, so guess they're really trying to push docs on everybody. Okay, and then up next we got Homefront: The Revolution. This game is a new release, just came out on the PlayStation Network. It is $79.99 for the regular edition, $113.99 for the Freedom Fighter Bundle Limited Edition. Well, I shouldn't say limited, I should say Collector's Edition. Okay, let's look into this. It is brought to us by Deep Silver, and it is a bundle. Okay, so the Homefront: The Revolution Freedom Fighter Bundle includes the base game and expansion pass, entitling the holder to major single-player expansions and valuable bonuses for your co-op career. It supports 1 player, network players 2 to 4, 1080p video output. Okay, sadly they don't have too much to say about it. Maybe they have a little bit more to say, yep, in the regular edition. Okay, let's read into that. 4 years into your brutal military occupation, America is on its knees. Philadelphia, once the birthplace of independence, has become a ghetto, where surveillance drones and armored patrols keep the population at heel, crushing any dissent with savage force. Her once proud citizens live in a police state, forced to collaborate just to survive, their dreams of freedom long since extinguished. But in the Badlands of the Red Zone, in the bombed-out streets and abandoned subways, a resistance is forming. A guerrilla force, determined to fight for their freedoms despite overwhelming odds and ignite the second American Revolution. But freedom always has a price, and the single-player campaign is just the start. In co-op, you and your friends can form your own resistance cell and become renowned as heroes of the revolution. Supports 1 player, network players 2 to 4, DualShock 4 supported, as well as 1080p video. Rated M for mature, intense violence, blood, suggestive themes, and strong language. Might even have a little occasional drug reference in there for you. Now, I don't know overwhelmingly too much about Homefront, other than I played the last Homefront game that did come out back when it was released on Steam, and I did play that with good old Red Hairs. And you know what? Actually, me and Red are going to be checking out this game. We're going to be checking out the co-op campaign together, and hopefully you guys enjoy checking that out along with us. So look forward to that on the K-Storm Network, and in case you don't want to miss it, make sure you subscribe. Okay, and then up next, we got ourselves another new release. We got Kinetica, brought to us by first-party Sony Interactive America. It is on sale as long as you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber for $7.49. If not, it is $9.99. Okay, experience Kinetica for PlayStation 2 system with 1080p up-rendering and trophies. Additional enhanced features include SharePlay. Active PS Plus membership is required for SharePlay. remote play, active feeds, and second screen support for game manuals with PlayStation Vita or PlayStation app. Introducing kinetic suits, engineered to provide maximum speed and maneuverability. Slip into a kinetic suit and harness the ability to scale walls, execute intricate stunts, and reach terminal velocity. Pure speed never ever looks so good. Pure arcade style racing, 9 unique kinetic suits, 12 plus intricately designed anti-gravity tracks. Execute breathtaking ground and aerial stunts. Boost strips and power up amplify the intense levels of competition. Utilize advanced racing tactics with siphon boost shortcuts and drafting. Okay, sounds pretty good. Rated T for teen, released back in the day in 2001 for the PS2. So this is basically like an upscaling of a PS2 game brought to us on the PlayStation 4 with trophy support. You know what? Some people might have a problem with this. Wow, look at those booties. Look at that. Look at that girl booty, dude. Damn, that's some nice booty. Ooh, this is like a porno game, dude. Look at all that ass. I can't even stand it. Damn, dude, that dude's got no ass. That dude's got like a G-string on over in the side there, that lady. Nice, okay. Ooh, nakedness. I'm down for nakedness. Rated T for teen because of suggestive themes and mild violence. Wow, dude, some of those songs were getting eaten by those butt cheeks. I might even dare say that there is nudity in this. Okay, and then up next we have Letter Quest Remastered, which is actually the only new release also for the PlayStation Vita this week. And as you can see, download there, I already own it, and we will be doing a one-night stand of Letter Quest Grim Journeys Remastered on the PlayStation Vita, possibly PlayStation 4. It all depends on how I do it. Let's read about it. It's brought to us by Digerati Distribution. Okay, ever wondered what would happen if you cross-Scrabble with an RPG? Now you don't have to, because Letter Quest is here. Help Grim and Rose, a couple of adorable Grim Reapers, defeat monsters, ghosts, evil bunnies, and more using the power of words. Purchasing this content entitles you to both PS4 and Vita versions, so because I bought it, I have it on both consoles. It supports one player, as well as 1080p video output. Now, I've only put about an hour into this game so far, and I don't want to get too in-depth with it, because we will be doing a one-night stand, but the game is really fun. I like it. You know, I'm actually a fan of word puzzles, so, you know, it's actually pretty good. You can get some really big words. You know, this basically comes down to your vocabulary. If you're used to, like, texting or typing short forms, you know, of words like BRB, AFK, they're not going to accept them. It's not Webster's Dictionary, you know, they're not going to accept YOLO. They're not going to accept, like, just words like that. So, if that's your vocabulary, that might not be the game for you. And then up next for another new release, we have Life Goes On, Done to Death Edition. You can get this on sale as long... Oh, it's not even if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber. It's just new release, save 25%. This game is brought to us by Infinite Monkeys Entertainment. Now, back in the day, we actually did do a Let's Look At of this game back when it was on Steam Greenlight. This was a few years back, so it's actually really cool to see it make it and be brought to the PlayStation 4 system. So here's what they have to say about the game. Life Goes On is a comically morbid platformer where you guide heroic knights to their demise and use their dead bodies to solve puzzles. On your quest to find the cup of life, you will summon knight after knight to be brutally sacrificed. Impale knights on spikes to create a safe path. Catch a knight on a saw blade, ouch, to strategically land the body on a button. Freeze your knight into blocks of ice to reach higher grounds. As you journey through treacherous and trap-ridden worlds, you'll show no mercy to solve each challenging puzzle. And Life Goes On, death is not a setback, it is the only means to success. It supports one player as well as 1080p video. It also is rated E10 and up for fantasy violence. Now, like I said before, we checked this game out, but that was back on Steam Greenlight. Now, this location right here was not in that back in the day. When we looked at it, it all looked like this one back in the day, so it's cool to see that new environments have been added. There's a lot of things, it seems, just from looking at these that have been added. You can even get a bunch of different hats for your knights. I don't even remember that a few years back in the game. But you know, the basics of the game, it's like they said, you're gonna be dying, you're gonna be sacrificing knights, all for the greater good, trying to get to the end of the level, trying to solve all of these puzzles that you have to solve. Pretty cool game. I liked it. I checked it out back in the day, and I liked it quite a bit back then. Okay, and then up next we have My Night Job, brought to us by Bit Composer Games. It is on sale. Save 20% as long as you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber. Rated T for teen, blood, and violence. Let's see what they have to say about My Night Job. Black Knight, an unabandoned mansion, and a bunch of monsters. Sounds like the perfect job, right? Players will have to use a variety of weapons to save their skin and master the challenge of leading survivors to safety, while also defending the building from invaders. They can use more than 60 weapons, from vases and floor lamps to chainsaws, shotguns, and ginormous hammers. If the monsters thrash too many rooms or the player's health bar runs out, only an entry in the high score list will remain of you. Fast-paced, challenging action, hunting from the top spot in the high score list, and an 80s horror movie setting, tons of fun and bizarre humor. Carefully designed, never before has an abandoned mansion looked so inviting for explorers. Old school feel, the way it used to be, but better. Not just decoration, your achievements become actual in-game bonuses. Endless horror, a total of 11 types of monsters are waiting to be defeated, with more than 60 unique weapons, or take it into your own bare hands. It supports one player, 1080p video support, rated T for teen with blood and violence, and when they're saying that they put the achievements that you unlock into the game, that actually sounds a lot like Rogue Legacy. Every time you unlock something gets added into the game, much like also The Binding of Isaac. So you know what, that's a cool game. The more you play through the game, the more times you beat the game, the more you're gonna unlock. So you know what, it's actually pretty cool. I went through those screenshots twice because I got lost in conversation, because you guys are all such good listeners, you know? I get lost talking to all of you. Alrighty, up next, another new release, we got Perfect Universe Play with Gravity, brought to us by Contact Sales. Nice, that's pretty cool thumbnail right there. You can pick that up for $9.99, rated E, 10 and up. Stunning animations affords challenging gameplay that you must have to play to understand. Easy to learn, hard to master, its fresh original style is great fun to play. Single player. 3 single-player games with over 70 levels. Each is timed and recorded on the global leaderboard server, where you can compete against friends or go for the world record. Perfect Moon. Classic platforming as you control a man collecting stars. Moon Life. Control an alien in this QWOP-like game. Starlight. Fly your rocket ship through the galaxy in a thrust-like game where you'll soon learn that you need less power and more placement. Also has multiplayer, where you can compete against friends or challenge AI opponents in sports day events. Moon Golf, an interplanetary game of golf. Gravity Dodge, 4-player game of gravity-defying dodgeball. Balloon Pop, Scrabble to pop more balloons than anyone else. Rocket Ball, football, but with rockets. Moon Volley, a game of volleyball. Space Race, rocket race against your friends. Alright, that sounds like a lot of fun. That's a party game. 1 to 4 players, local. 2 to 4 players online. Online play is optional, not required. That's pretty cool. Let's jump in, check out some of these screenshots. Wow. Wow, I don't know, I was expecting something different, but that's pretty trippy, man. That's pretty trippy. That's like a Take On Me music video. Okay, it looks pretty cool, though. That's really cool. Man, blasting off at the speed of light. Out here, all alone. I'm a rocket man. Nice, Perfect Universe, but with gravity. Okay, up next, we're getting pretty close to the new releases this week, man. There's quite a few of them, though. Okay, up next, we got Rugby League Live 3, brought to us by Home Entertainment Suppliers, $59.99. Supported by the National Rugby League and First Utility Super League. It's footy season, and this is Rugby League Live 3. All 2004-15 rule changes, updates to current 2015 rosters and team uniforms, over 100 teams from rugby league competitions around the world, including the National Rugby League, Super League, Holden Cup, and many more. New career mode with Be a Pro. Take a forward or back through the ranks of the U20 team into a full professional squad. Dynamic tackling system. Fend and break, tackle your way past multiple defenders, and use the new dynamic struggle and drag system to burst over the line, score, or alternatively, drag them into touch. Instant replay system, including super slow-mo and user-defined camera placement, get right into the action. Dynamic time of day lighting with full sun movement and weather system, giving dusk to night progress and mid-game rain. Feign hub player sharing, create your own players and team and share them online across the supported platforms. Supports 1 to 4 local, 2 to 4 network, remote play, offline play is enabled, and 1080p video output. Alright, checking out the screenshots. Alrighty, whoa, that dude looks a little bit rough. I don't know, something about him. This does look a little bit rough, actually. Wow, this looks rather bad, in my opinion. It might just be the screenshots, but you know, this isn't by any stretch a 2K sports game, or a UFC game, or potentially even a WWE game. Alrighty, up next we have Shadow of the Beast by first-party Sony Interactive Entertainment, $19.99, rated M for mature, intense blood, and gore, and violence. Explore the alien landscape of Cameroon, a world filled with beauty, brutality, and mystery, on a lone quest to overthrow the malevolent tyrant Malatoth. Survive epic boss battles and tackle hordes of enemies in ferocious, adrenaline-fueled action, develop abilities with skill points earned from the death of your opponents, unlocking increasingly brutal moves as you draw power from the blood of your foes. The story of Abron is told once more, relive the legend. Nearly 25 years ago, a game was released that would burn a lasting impression on the mind of gamers. Shadow of the Beast on the Amiga. It followed a monstrous warrior named Abron as he sought revenge against the Beast Lord that transformed him from a human. Now, Heavy Spectrum Games is bringing the story to a whole new audience, reimagining Shadow of the Beast as a hyper-violent next-gen adventure. Well, if you're gonna remake it, why not make it super violent? Okay. Nice. Oh, dude, we did look at this before. This is familiar. My old noggin is connecting the dots now, man. They are connecting the dots. Okay, I believe we saw that on the pre-orders before. Okay, and then up next we got Shadwin, brought to us by Frozen Bites. You can get this for 10% off as long as you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber. Okay, Shadwin is a stealth action game where the only rule is to remain unseen. Stay hidden or the ruthless guards will kill you on sight. Shadwin, an assassin on a quest to kill the king, has a chance encounter with an orphaned girl, Lily. She follows Shadwin on her dangerous journey, but when the guard gets too close, Shadwin must take action right in front of Lily's eyes. Will Shadwin risk the girl's budding trust by resorting to violence, or try and find another way while keeping her real purpose concealed? Stay hidden. Pick your assassinations carefully. Sneak and explore. Avoid being seen, heard, or getting caught indirectly. Suspicious sights and noises will alert the guards. Use it to your benefit. Time is an accomplice. Time stands still when Shadowin is not moving. Rewind time to manipulate your past and present actions. Use physics and traps. Use physics and freely attachable rope to drag and topple objects. Set up traps and hazards to lure the guards towards their untimely demise. Supports 1 player, DualShock 4, 1080p video. Rated M for mature. Look at that. Well, that actually looks pretty nice. I expected it, for some reason, to be a side-scroller. Don't ask me why, but you know what? This looks a little bit like Thief. You know, actually it looks... What is that rope connected to? I would wonder that. What is that rope connected to? We got some Spider-Man tech here. There are ropes being connected to mid-air. Ooh, that dude, look at his hand. That's janky. Look at that. That's janky. But you know what? It doesn't look that bad. I can't really say too much about it, though. Haven't checked it out. Don't know too much about it, other than it's a new release. But up next, what do we got? We got ourselves Soft Body for $12.99. Brought to us by Bodysoft LLC. Wow, Bodysoft. Then they named their game Soft Body. Wow. Weighted E for everyone, Soft Body is a meditative action game where you control two beautiful gooey snakes at the same time. In the game, you paint the world with your body. As you do so, the world changes around you and reveals new obstacles and challenges. Although the action is tense, the mood and aesthetics are contemplative and calm. 100 unique levels, a variety of modes and campaigns with their own unique levels, from simple bullet dodging to brain-splitting bliss. Learn the basics and play through the musical and meditative soft game. Master the art of controlling two bodies at the same time in hard game. Revamped and rethought levels in hard game plus, which is really hard. Alright, it supports one player, remote play, and 1080p HD video. Pretty cool. Let's check out some screenshots for Soft Body. Body soft. Soft and silky. Okay, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, that does look pretty chilled. You know what? That would look really nice up on the TV in the living room. That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice looking, actually. That seems pretty mellow. Okay, next, what we got? We got the Pure Bundle. We got ourselves Pure Chess, Pure Texas Hold'em, Pure Pool for $49.99. Okay, brought to us by Ripstone. Add these classic games to your collection and become a master in no time. Chill out with a game of pool, test your nerve playing poker, and strategize against your opponents in chess. Includes Pure Hold'em with 10,000 credit pack. 100,000. Holy shit, I lost a whole zero there. Pure Pool with the snooker pack. Pure Chess with the park add-on pack. The most authentic experience you'll have from the comfort of your couch. Pure Chess, compatible with PlayStation 4, 1 to 2 players. Pure Chess Park Pack, compatible with PlayStation 4. Pure Pool, 1 to 2 players. Okay, so chess is just 1 player. Wow, that's interesting. But the other 2 are 1 to 2 players local. That's a lot of information there. I'm not going to read through all that. Oh no, they do have network players, 2 to 8 players. Okay, that's pretty cool. I believe you can also get these on the Vita. I believe I've seen Pure Chess on the Vita. I believe. I don't know, man. That would be... If you're really into that stuff, you're into it, but man, $50, you could get yourself a way... I don't know. I don't want to say better game, but you get yourself a way more traditional console game than that. You know, I'd rather play one of those on a oh, I'm dying. I'd rather play one of those on a tablet or a handheld. But next, this is actually a really big release, and we will be playing through this on the channel. It is Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. I absolutely loved and adored the original Valkyria Chronicles on the PlayStation 3, and you can pick up the Remastered for only $29.99, brought to us by Sega of America. This game, it is fantastic. I love Valkyria Chronicles. There's actually Valkyria Chronicles 2 that came out for the PSP. Not nearly as good, but, you know, it's still in the same universe. So, Valkyria Chronicles is back and now beautifully remastered in HD for the PS4. Now with brand new trophies and all the previously released DLC preloaded, take advantage of the visually distinctive classic in 60 FPS. In the world of Valkyria Chronicles, the year is 1935 EC, and the continent of Europia has been plunged into the Second European War between the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance. I keep wanting to say Europe, that's what's throwing me off. Also known as the Empire and the Atlantic Federation, or the precious resource Regnites. The Empire is sweeping through the continent like an unchecked wildfire, and has its eyes set on the rich Regnite deposits of the Principality of Gallia. Although peaceful Gallia remains neutral in the conflict, its citizens will need to defend home and country against the inevitable invasion. Follow Lieutenant Welkin Gunther and the vaunted Squad 7 of the Gallian militia as they take on the seemingly insurmountable forces of the Empire. Those are a lot of big words in there, man. That was rough to get through, Valkyria Chronicles. That was rough to get through. Okay, it supports 1 player, 1080p video, as well as DualShock 4 controller support. Rated T14, and we'll check out some of these super sexy screenshots. Beautiful game. I love it so much. Like I said, we will play through this, man. Like, this game is dope. It is radtacular. Man, you know what? This game's pretty good, dude. It's pretty good. I like it. I really like it. Even they said it was a classic. Okay, up next, we got ourselves Vev Viva X Vivo, brought to us by Truant Pixels LLC for $4.99. Vex Viva X Vivo is a unique pick-up-and-play action game with puzzle and survival elements. Players take control of the virtual Eukaryote Visualizer, a single-celled artificial life form which allows them to explore 4 distinct microscopic environments: fresh water, soil, blood, and cerebrospinal fluid. Players are tasked with managing their Vev's energy consumption as they traverse each sample in search of organic particles to collect and consume, ultimately achieving the highest possible energy count within Menageria of completing and sometimes hostile microorganisms that populate each micro-ecosystem and in turn may threaten their Vev's existence. Trophies are supported and are awarded for hitting research milestones and unlocking additional simulation environments, which feature surreal twists that will offer entirely new challenges. Supports 1-player, remote play, and 1080p video support. Rated E for everyone, so look at this. This is like straight out of biology class. Potentially chemistry class too. Wow, that's actually pretty interesting, man. Wow. That's educational. That's interesting. I wonder how that would even play, really. I wonder how that would even play. I do not know. But up next, we got Basic Bundle. Okay, this includes Vev. This bundle includes the Vev Viva X Vito full game and 5 dynamic 3D themes based on the 5 main sample types featured in the game: freshwater, soil, red blood cells, cerebrospinal fluid, and calibration matrix. Oh, so this is just you get dynamic themes with it. That's pretty interesting. That's actually pretty interesting that they would do that. Okay, and then, wow, there's also a complete bundle? Are you kidding me? There's 3 bundles for this game? That's unnecessary. I feel that that's unnecessary. Okay, so this one's $15.99. This bundle includes the full game, 5 dynamic 3D themes based on the 5 main sample types featured in the game, as well as 3 unique dynamic themes featured in the game's bonus levels. So you get 3 bonus themes: Hanami, Cherry Blossom, Azure Earth Orbital, and Crystal Clock. Wow. Unless you're really into themes and you're really into changing themes, I would not recommend the complete bundle. Like, I don't know, that's really weird. I find that weird that there's 3 of them. But whatever, dude. Next, we have Wild Arms 3. Nice. Classic. And you can save 25% as long as you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber. So let's look at it. It's brought to us first party Sony Interactive Entertainment, rated T for teen. Experience Wild Arms 3 for PS2. For PS2 system with 1080p up rendering and trophy support. Additional enhanced features include share play, remote play, activity feeds, and second screen support for game manuals. Desolate wastelands and eroded memories are the remains of a dying world. Sparse settlements provide protection from the harsh environments. Few dare to roam beyond the town's boundaries. The ones that do are proclaimed drivers. The ones that survive are heralded as legendary. Nice. Wild Arms 3. I actually have Wild Arms, I believe, 1 and 2 on my Vita. So, pretty cool, dude. Like, 3 looks a lot different than 1 and 2 did. Specifically 1. I've never actually, played too much at 3. I played it back in the day, I remember, but it wasn't a game I beat. I played a lot more Wild Arms 1. Okay, let's go back. That game's actually pretty cool. I like it when they bring PS2 games to the PS4, but they re-upscale them. I don't like it when they just port them. Like, if you're gonna bring it to PS4, you might as well make it different than the PS2 version. Okay, and then up next, we got Doom Deluxe Edition for $135. That is knucking futs, Bethesda. What the fuck are you smoking? Developed by ID Software, the studio that pioneered the FPS genre, the Doom Digital Deluxe Bundle includes a brutally fun and challenging base game, plus Season Pass with access to all 3 Doom multiplayer DLC packs for one price, relentless demons, impossibly destructive guns, and fast fluid movement provide the foundation for intense first-person combat. Whether you're obliterating demon hordes through the depths of hell in the single-player campaign, competing against your friends in numerous multiplayer modes, or expanding your gameplay experience using the Doom Snap Map game editor. Nice. Supports 1 player, network player 2 to 12, remote play 1080p, online play is optional, rated M4 mature, 47 gigabytes. That's crazy, and $135. That's crazy, dude. And then you can get the base game for $80 if you do not want to get the Seasons Pass. That's basically, I believe, the only difference between them. We have looked at the regular edition before, but you know what? Let's jump in. Let's take a look at the screenshots, just to make sure. Just to make sure. In case this is your first time tuning in, you guys haven't seen my PlayStation Store updates before. There you go, I got you covered. And finally, the last new game release that we have for the week is She Wants Me Dead. Okay, that's pretty interesting. It is $7.99, rated T14, brought to us by Hello There, AB. That's a good company name. I like that, Hello There. Max is in trouble. He pissed off his cat, Lula, and now she's out to get him. And Lula is far from sweet. She is vicious, cold, and unforgiving. More dangerous than Lula are her traps. Deadly and brutal killing contraptions with Max's name written all over them. She Wants Me Dead is a side-scrolling platform game released along Megastar's Cazette's new hit single with the same name. Your job is to help poor Max, whose only hope is to get through Lula's deadly gauntlets in one piece. This might sound easy if it weren't for the fact that Lula really, really, really wants Max dead. But there is help. Cazette's new hit song plays a major role in the game. Lula's traps and other things in the environment move in rhythm with the music. Are you groovy enough to help Max find safe passage? Or are you as stiff as the corpse he'll be when the traps hit? Content includes crazy hard platform levels, deadly traps, gold frame achievements, a bunch of silly cat pictures, awesome clothes and accessories, supports 1 player, 720p HD, and that's really about it. So let's jump in and let's check out the screenshots. Looks pretty good. Oh, it gives you a little thing showing you like how far you are through the level. Wow, you can really change your look. Wow, is that the Don't Starve head? That looks like the head straight out of Don't Starve. I don't know if that is or isn't. Wow, I like this game. This actually looks cool to me. Ah, is that Johnny Bravo, dude? That looks just like Johnny Bravo. That's awesome if it is. There's probably some other references here that I'm not getting. That looks like the Destructoid head. Alrighty, and that about wraps up all the new releases for this week on the PlayStation 4, and also including the PS Vita, because like I said, the only new release was Grimm's Letter Quest Remastered. So up next, we will be jumping in, and we'll be checking out the deals of the week when we return right back after this. Welcome back, everyone. We are now looking at the discount deals for all the PlayStation 4 games this week on the PSN network. So up first, we have the Witcher 3 game plus the expansion pass on sale. Save 35%. Get it for $55.24, down from $84.99. The price is only available until May 23rd, so if you really want to pick this up, make sure that you do it and you get it quickly. You can also get yourselves The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt for $29.99 if you are not interested in getting the expansion pass. If you just want the basic, vanilla-esque, start of the game, you could pick this up for you. I'm not going to read too much about the deals, because these are not new releases, so you can just pause the video here, read it. We'll check out the screenshots, though, for Witcher 3. Just in case no one knows what it looks like, or in case you are interested in it. The Witcher games are very adult-oriented, with blood and titties. There's a lot of boobs in the Witcher games. Pretty fun, pretty cool. They are rated M. Up next, we have a discount for the pre-order of Grand Kingdom. Okay, pre-order and receive a Grand Kingdom PS4 theme. Fantastic. Okay, so you're saving $5. Basically, if you pre-order between now and August 25th, So, that's actually pretty cool. And you know what? We have been checking this out on the channel, and this game will also be released on the Vita once it does come out. You guys have been showing great support for this game, and thank you all very much for watching and checking it out. More gameplay is coming up on the channel, but you know, if you guys would like to see a full playthrough of this, please let me know on the PlayStation Network update video, or on any of the Grand Kingdom videos. I've actually been having a blast with that game. That's actually a very fun game, in my own opinion. Up next, we have saving 60%, that's a pretty sweet deal, the Ultimate Edition of Sniper Elite 3. This is a little bit like the game we played, Zombie Army Trilogy, where basically you're playing as a sniper, and if you land, like, really awesome kills off on people, you get slow motion cameras, like going through guys' testicles, going through their hearts. It's actually pretty cool. But unlike Zombie Army, instead of fighting zombies, you are just fighting other human beings. Much more realistic, and as you can see here, that's what I meant. You follow the bullet, goes through his shoulder, goes straight through his muscles, through the bone, piercing his heart. Great game. Great if you want to get combo scores. Great if you want to, you know, just prove that you're MLG. It's also a fantastic game if you are a perfectionist. So that game is there for you, should it tickle your fancy. We also have Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition, save 60% right now, brought to us by 505 Games. Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition, 4-player co-op shooter where you rob banks and get paid. Nice, pretty cool, it's pretty awesome. I actually own Payday and Payday 2. I have the Steam versions of the games, however, and the game is 4-player, like Left 4 Dead. You're gonna be working together with your teammates to pull off heists. You want to get money, you want to get in, get out, you don't want to die, and it's actually a really tough game. Like, I would say it's really hard. You really need to communicate with your teammates. Unless you're voice chatting, it's gonna be a rough time for you. It's gonna be a pretty rough time. Next, we have saving 70% off, The Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, brought to us also by 505 Games. Wow, good job, guys. This must be like a 505 sale. We'll check out the screenshots first. So this is Tale of Two Brothers, where essentially you're controlling both these brothers to solve puzzles. If it plays like the other version I played of it on PC, your analog sticks, each one is going to control a different brother, and you let them move. Half your controller controls one brother, the other half of your controller controls the other brother. It's actually pretty cool, it's pretty fun. I have checked it out on the PC. I don't think the console version will be that different from it, but you know, if you love the console, pick it up for the console, man. And then up next, we have How to Survive Storm Warning Edition. We actually did check out How to Survive in Survive One Night last year for our Halloween, basically, One Night Stand series. Ooh, it also has a free demo. If you're not sure about picking it up, try out the demo first. But if you do pick it up, you are saving 70% off, also brought to us by 505, so it's indefinite. This is a 505 sale. Okay. Here's what they have to say about the game. Lots of good stuff. It comes with 6 additional DLCs. There's 7 islands. Gameplay changing weather, rain, thunderstorms, fog. Lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. 2 to 2 players. Does that mean you need 2 players? Online play optional. 2 to 2 players. I don't know if that's a typo or if that means you have to have 2 players. Because on the PC version, I played it just by myself and it was completely fine. Wow, this actually looks rougher than the PC version. But you know what? These screenshots never really do the game full justice, because, you know, they don't usually do them in a high enough res. And I don't know, like, why they do that. They could make them, I think, better, but I don't know. It's probably just for uploading reasons or how the site works. Up next, we have The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Expansion Pack Blood and Wine. So if you already do own The Witcher 3, you don't want to pick up the base game, you don't want to pick up the expansion, you can get this. The single expansion, Blood and Wine. Don't know too much about it, other than basically it's an expansion for the game, and you get additional story. Wow, what the fuck is that? That's disgusting, dude. Ew. This is like straight out of Alice in Wonderland. Wow, those ladies are all pretty hot though, man. You can tell by all of them, they all want his D. Okay, so that about wraps that up for the expansion for The Witcher. Up next, we have Battlefield 4 Final Stand, which is a free download brought to us by Electronic Arts. It is an add-on for Battlefield 4. Okay, pretty cool. So if you do have Battlefield 4, this is a free expansion that they are giving out. Pretty good stuff. What is up next that we have here? We have Inside My Radio by 7 Studio on sale. Save 30% off. Okay, it looks like a rhythm music beat game. Okay, it doesn't look that bad. Rated E 10 and up. Let's check out some of the screenshots and see what it is like. Okay, that's not too bad. That's very colorful. Pretty cool. Ooh, like that hairdo, dude. Nice. Okay, platformer, definitely. Melody, bassline, drum. Yeah, it is a music game. Crap. I suck. I suck at music games. For a second there, I thought that said stuck in my radio. But it's just inside my radio. Okay, up next, what else we got? There's a lot this week, man. This is gonna be a long video, everybody. We got Pixel Piracy on sale. Save 50% off. Also by 505 Games. By the creators of Terraria. Wow, really? Wow, Pixel Piracy. I did not hear about this before. It only has 3 out of 5 stars, though, so that's a little bit worrisome. That's a little bit worrisome indeed. Okay, you can definitely tell it does look and feel like Terraria. So this is like an island exploration game based on Terraria? Type ideals, I guess? Basically pirate Terraria with islands and exploration. Okay, doesn't look too bad. There's also water combat. That doesn't look too bad. It's got 3 stars though, so that's a little bit of a bummer. We also got Life Goes On, which is on sale, but we already checked that out earlier, so we're just gonna jump ahead of that. We got another DLC for The Witcher 3. Hearts of Stone on sale for 10% off. Pretty cool, pretty nice. Let's jump into some of the screenshots. Okay, obviously this one is a lot more, what the fuck? A lot more Dark Souls-esque, I guess. What the hell is that? But this definitely seems like a darker DLC than the previous DLC. The other one seemed a lot more kind-hearted. This one seems a lot more grittier and dark. Like, this dude's just holding a skull with a vagina mannequin right behind him. Like, that's serious business, man. Man, I'd be a little bit intimidated by him. I'd be a little bit intimidated. And then up next, what we got? We got Tiny Brains, which is actually free to PlayStation Plus subscribers a few months back. But to tell you the truth, the game just incredibly did not suit my style that I didn't even bother downloading it back when it was free. So I didn't even get it when it was free, so I'm not gonna get it when it's 80% off. But for you guys to check it out, here's the story about it. It's basically, you know, a puzzle game. But you know what, here's some screenshots of it. Basically, you're playing, like, as lab rodents, you know, test subjects, I guess you could say, and you're basically trying to escape. You're trying to get out of the lab. It's pretty hectic. There's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know, it just never tickled my fancy, so I just never even bothered downloading it back when they were giving it away. So, up next, what we got? We got Pillar. Did you already look at this Pillar? Nah, Pillar's new. This is on sale. Save 40% off. Okay. A little bit about Pillar. A collection of mini-games. Oh, so it's a mini-games game. Okay, it supports 1 player, 1080p. Looking nice. Brought to us by Michael Arts, LLC. Okay, heavy on the fog. That's a pretty nice art style. That's pretty cool. Okay, puzzle game. So it's like a mini-game compilation collection. Having a hard time. Prayer request. God sees all, God knows all. Oh shit, this just got religious, dude. This just got dark. Acceptable. Nice. The past has changed. You can't go back. Wow, that seems trippy, man. That seems trippy indeed. And they also have a free demo. Maybe I'll check out the free demo for all of us to check out, potentially, if you guys are interested in that. And like always, if you guys see anything that you're interested in these store updates, always just let me know. Like, yell at me to pick something up if you really want to see it, or just let me know what you guys picked up, or what you're enjoying. Up next, what we got? This is Battle Islands, Support Engineer and Gold. Boost production and buildings and defenses while filling your treasury. So this is basically a microtransaction that's on sale, much like my singing monsters. Okay, we got an Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Okay, Victorian Legends pack add-on by Ubisoft. Save 40%. Well, there's some other add-ons down here too for Syndicate. Wow, Syndicate had a lot of add-ons. Are you serious, Assassin's Creed? You guys aren't money whores at all, are you? Okay, 1 player. Okay, pretty cool. I don't actually know too much about Assassin's Creed. I played Assassin's Creed 1 and I played Assassin's Creed on the Vita, but other than that, I didn't really ever check it out. And then here we have a bunch of avatars on sale, in case you want to be a sexy lips and tongue avatar, or, you know, potentially a strung out junky orange eyes avatar. And I guess that would about wrap up this week's update for deals and sales on both the PS4 and the releases on the Vita. So thank you all very much for tuning in, and you know what? I guess I'll see you guys all here again next week. Thank you all very much for watching, and remember, leave a comment, let me know what you guys thought, what you guys are picking up, and I just want to hear from you in general. So until then, this has been PSN Update.
I only want a proper introduction. Maybe all it takes is a baseball bat to show you what I can click in your jaw as a testament for a try.